Hello and welcome to my next episode on my YouTube channel, Armaniac88. Today I'm going to show you two drawings I've recently done and what I've used to achieve creating them, and also tell you a bit about why I drew them. Okay, so the first one is part of a project I'm doing at the moment. I had recently gone on holiday to Vietnam in June, and some of the landscapes and stuff was so breathtaking, amazing. Um, so naturally on holiday you would take loads of photos, as one does. So I took on board and now I'm starting a project at the moment, literally based on the photos from Vietnam, drawing them out. Okay, so if I show you the first one I've done. Okay, so this was a theme park I went to in a place called Dai Nam. Uh, I can't really say the health and safety regulations were great, but well, we were creaking on the ride and whatnot. So my friend who didn't go on the ride, he caught me on the loop took the photo, came out perfectly. So this is the first one so far in my project. As you can probably see, it's been a lot of work put into it, approximately 20 hours. Uh, to achieve that, I've used several grade pencils, 3B, 4B, and also I've used fine liners as well for the outline and pen. Um, the pencils you can get anywhere really, but I'd highly recommend Derwent brand, Derwent Graphic in particular. Um, you can achieve some really good tones with those. 3B and 4B is personally my favourite grades for darkness and whatnot. But also, if you're going to use those pencils, one thing I highly suggest is a smudging or blending stumps as they called. This is basically to literally smudge in the pencil that you use whilst colouring in your drawings. Again, it smooths it out, doesn't make it look so rough, but it's also quite a time saving thing as well. Usually when I apply pencil to my drawings, I cross hatch, basically draw several lines crisscross to them, and then use the blending stump to smudge over to smooth it out. So yeah, and that's how I achieve what I've done on that drawing so far. Okay, um, another vital tool for mine is particularly drawing out the design before putting the detail in. Mechanical pencil. You can get these literally anywhere. Anywhere. It doesn't matter what quality is. I use Papermate ones myself. They're light and durable. Though professionals do tend to use more expensive ones by Pentel. I personally can't tell the difference. So I stick to my normal ones, and as it's only for outlines, it's not really that important as to what pencil you have. But I do recommend having those for outlines in general. Of course, naturally, the whole process of creating drawings, trial and error. So naturally, you need an eraser. So use just a standard normal one, like so. But also for the small areas that are hard to reach, I use one of these. Again, it's a Derwent one, and it comes with refills, and it's basically like a mechanical pencil. You click it for as much rubber you want. Also, you can probably use a scalpel or a knife to cut away parts of the rubber if you want to. If you want to also achieve, like say, hair streaks, for example, shine on objects and such. So yeah, and also the most important part is obviously the paper what I use to draw on. So obviously, blended, the more smoothed out the picture is. In my opinion, the better. So what I use is extra smooth paper, Bristol board here, and this one here in particular is by Winsor & Newton. Usually about £14.99, 15 to £20 for an A3 size sheet pad containing 20 sheets. I get mine personally from the range. It's the cheapest place in town, though. You get them again. Getting most art suppliers. So yeah, My second picture now, as part of my Vietnam project, is this one here. This was a hang on 1 second. This was a photo I took whilst on the back of the boat traveling to a beach called Vung Tau in Vietnam. Uh, I was, naturally, again, all in pencil, no colour in this one. However, unlike the roller coaster, I've decided this time not to put any fine line or outline, just solely pencil. I've also used the eraser I was telling you about a minute ago, you know, the mechanical pencil one, to achieve the cloud effects. So as you look closer, you see little sort of light, faint lines going around, forming the clouds. That's done using an eraser. The sky in itself is used using a grade H pencil for background, and all the little dark bits, as you can see there, is done with a 3B pencil. Again, generally it's 3B, 4B I've been using, and so yeah, stay tuned. Remember, share this video, and get your friends to subscribe, and I'll be producing some more episodes soon in the future. Though probably my next episode will cover probably more of the Vietnam pictures and maybe some portraits I also do as well. Okay, so thank you for watching, and have a good evening.